Hi, I'm Shelly, creator of the Craft Box, and today we are going to be unboxing the Dinosaur Box. So in this box, you will have all the supplies that you need to create these 3 crafts. We have this paint kit, a dinosaur garden, and this cute little string art. Let's unbox to see what else we have in here. You're gonna get coloring pages that are custom to the theme of your box, along with some coloring crayons, a sticker, a little note from me, and this is just a bonus little craft bag that your kiddo can use to create whatever they want. So there could be pipe cleaners, popsicle sticks, ribbons, stickers, buttons, pom-poms, you name it. This is just a fun little grab bag for them. And then we have the other 3 crafts that we are going to complete together. The only thing that you will need that does not come with the box are scissors, and then probably something to just cover and protect your tables. Other than that, let's get started. All right, we're gonna get started on our string art tutorial. So I'm gonna be doing the dinosaur right now, but this tutorial will work for whatever design you have in front of you. If you have the unicorn, if you have the over the moon box, totally fine. It's gonna be the same instruction. You're just gonna wanna focus on the design in front of you and the shape in front of you. All right, so to get started, you are going to take the top off your string, the bottom off your string, and you are gonna find the center of your string and kind of open it up like a circle. Find the end, and you are going to tie a knot around whatever nail you'd like to. It doesn't matter where you start. Once it's on there, go ahead and double knot it for me. And there are 2 ways that you can handle your string. One is that you can kind of just wear it on your wrist like a bracelet and then just extend it as you go. The other, and that's what I'm gonna do today, is we're actually gonna extend it all the way out and just let the string hang out on the floor. This way is basically to just avoid knots. This string does knot up pretty easily. So if you extend it all on the floor first, it'll minimize the risk of knots. So hang tight, and you're just gonna unravel it until it's all on the floor. All right, let's get started. All right, so with string art, there is no pattern. It's kind of up, down, side to side, across, diagonal. Really every which way until it's nice and full. I chose to do the tutorial on the dinosaur because it is one of the more challenging shapes. What you want to look out for with this one is just making sure that you don't cross out of the line. So like I tell my kiddos when they're in here, when you're coloring, you want to color inside the lines. It's the same thing with string art. You want to string inside the lines. So we're right here. What I mean by that is you don't want to cross over because then you lose your shape, okay? So you could kind of focus on section by section. If you want to just focus on this dino's head at first, that's fine. And then we can kind of move down to the neck. Like I said, there is no pattern. Up, down, side to side, across, diagonal. Another little hint for you, or a helpful tip, is that each piece of string is made up of like 10 really fine baby pieces of string. And if the nail head slices it, it can shred really easily. So just make sure that when you're stringing, you're going all the way underneath the nail head. If you need to, you can push down on the string. You can focus on foot by foot, make sure that your kiddo isn't accidentally like crossing over like this. With this one, that's easy to do. So I would recommend that you guys really take your time with this to make sure that you're staying in the lines. I am just gonna keep stringing until it's pretty full. We're gonna fill in the center first before we start our border. All right, this is looking pretty good to me. So you're gonna wanna save yourself about 4 feet of string for your border. And let's jump into the border. So what you're gonna do, it's basically like playing connect the dots with the nail heads. So you're going over and back, over and back, over and back. You're basically giving each nail a full hug, connecting the two. I like to do the over and back because it gives it a really nice, it defines it. Really good definition there, so you really know what you're looking at. All right, we are back to where we started. If you have any extra string, I would encourage you to use it because with string art, more is more. The more string you use, the better, the more the design comes to life. I'm gonna cut it here. So give yourself a few inches if you decide to not use the rest of it. And then you are going to tie a knot to whatever nail you are closest to. Doesn't matter where you end it. You're gonna give it a nice tug. Cut off your extra string, not too close. And we've got our cute little dinosaur. Thanks, guys. Next, we have the dinosaur garden. For this one, you really get to let your kiddo just have fun with it and they get to have creative control. So I'm just gonna point out a couple of things that helped me get through the project. Just so you know, we've got blue for the water. They can do a lake. I did a little river that runs through. That's gonna be their call. These two right here that have the G on them, those are glue. It is not white paint. Helpful hint, cut this moss up as fine as you can. That really helped me kind of place it all and have it stick better. So I cut it up as fine as I could. So for me, I painted my river first, river, lake, whatever you want to do. Then I painted on the glue, stuck my grass moss where I wanted it to go. You have your rocks, you have your dinosaurs. Those, depending on, this is up to you parents, you can have them glue down the rocks, dinosaur eggs, whatever they want to be, and glue down the dinosaurs, or you don't, so it's something that they can actually play with. But this is a fun one, and tag the craft box for kids so I can see the masterpiece that they've created when they're all done. Thanks, guys. All right, the last project for this box is the paint kit. No real instruction necessary for this one. You've got 4 paint colors to choose from, a paintbrush, it's pre-stenciled for you, so just let them have fun with this one. Thanks, guys.